Hi, everybody. Where are all these jobs that everybody says that are at the mall? I didn't see any. At least not yet. It's very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Well, first of all, I mean, I am an LPN. I have not worked as an LPN in over 10 years. I have kept up my license. I have not kept up my CPR. And because of that, it's more difficult for me to find an LPN job. Not that I want to do it, mind you, because I didn't like it, to be honest with you. I did it for close to 30 years, maybe 25 years. And it just stressed me out. I just couldn't handle it. I mean, my last job, I was on a brain injury ward, and that just did me in totally, like totally. Left nursing completely. And I have no desire to go into nursing, and I really don't want to go into nursing, and unless I can get this comfy, cushy, office job or something, and working for an insurance company or anything like that, but nothing of that sort is in this area whatsoever. So, I don't know. I mean, do I go for a job that I don't want, that I don't like anymore, just because of the pay? Doesn't make sense to me. I'd be miserable the whole time. Like, I mean, I know things are different now than they were back then. I mean, we had mandatory overtime, and I don't know. It was just brutal. It was just a very traumatic time. But, I mean, do I try to do this job? Try to get back into nursing because of the pay? Or do I stick to retail and get minimum wage? And the hours would be better for me. And then I'd be able to walk back and forth, whereas any nursing job is, I'd have to use a Lyft or an Uber. And the hours are just, the hours in nursing are just not great at all. I wouldn't even be able to borrow Brenda's car if I had to. It's just not. So, I mean, and then I'd have to I'd have to renew my CPR, so I'd have to do the whole day class because it's been so long. And that's like $95 for the course. If I decide to take a refresher course, which some facilities were requesting, that is almost $1,300, and it's a 6-month course. I just can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it financially. I can't do it time-wise. I can't do it. I just don't want to do it. I have no interest at all into going back into nursing. And I can't do CNA work anymore because of my back. So that's one reason why I left nursing, is because of my back. So nursing is out of the picture, even though I could use the money. You know what I mean? But I can't do a job that I have to honestly say I hate doing, and I don't like that word, but I just do. You know, and then through all the years that I've done, you know, being a caregiver, and now I'm, you know, caregiver again in a different kind of way, but I just can't do it. So anyway, I know it sounds like I'm a bad person for thinking that, but I just can't handle it anymore. So I went over to the mall, and there's nothing available yet. And most of it you have to do online anyway. And then you have a resume. Well, you know, honestly, you guys, I've never written a resume in my entire life. I never had to. I don't know the first thing about it. My daughter said she'll help me, but I don't even remember the dates that I started this job, the dates I ended that job. I haven't the foggiest idea. Absolutely no idea. I don't remember. You know, there are just certain things in life that I forget. You know, I have the world's worst memory. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, and Sully just doesn't quite understand that there's no income coming in, you know? There's no disability coming in yet. We don't even know, you know. He doesn't get a disability. He has no short-term, no long-term, no unemployment. We can't apply for unemployment because then he'll lose his insurance, and he needs his insurance for his diabetes medicine. So, I just don't know. So the only thing I can do is try and find an afternoon, evening job at the mall. There are plenty of server jobs out there, but you know what? I honestly, pardon my English, but I would suck as a server. I really would. I really would. I would forget what your order was from the moment I left your table to the time I got to the next table. I would completely forget it from the time I took your order to the kitchen. Totally forget it. And I'm just not that... I would make the worst server there was. I would definitely get no tips, okay? That's just the way it is. I've never worked in the food industry. It's just not my thing. So, anyway, I'll find something over there, you know. And we don't even know how long we're going to be able to stay here. No, absolutely no idea, because there's not going to be enough money to pay the rent. Brenda is using all that she has to pay her bills plus our bills, just enough to get, you know, to get by. She's not only paying a portion of our bills because she has her own. There's nothing, we have nothing to pay the rent at all. I have never, ever missed a rent payment or a mortgage payment or anything like that. No idea what will happen. No idea. It's not like we can go anywhere. We can't stay with anybody. So I don't know what will happen if